So my name is Sylvie Barbier. We're at La Chiraille in 2018 at the third Art of Tech gathering.
I think the gathering is the most extraordinary experience I've ever got to be part of or create. Bringing together 30 people on an invite-only basis for a week to really look at how we make a wiser, weller world. In this age of phones and video conferencing, something different happens when people are together in person.
I read on the blog about this group of people that are gathering, trying to change the world. They were mentioning going to a monastery to practice like mindfulness, but also like going into the corporate or high-speed successful business world. And there must be a sweet spot in between what they call the middle way. And I thought, oh, this is really interesting.
The gathering would be somewhere where a person could come from any different area.
I work as a consultant specialized in transformation management.
I am a well-being consultant and researcher.
An artist printmaker.
International development.
Cognitive science and AI.
I'm a former management consultant.
An architect, I'm a musician.
I'm a software engineer.
A digital strategist.
And I advocate for free and open research and education systems.
So what would people get out of it? I think each person gets something different, but they get to experience quite extraordinary human beings, unusual in their depth of imagination and understanding, from very creative and artistic to extremely rational and rigorous. And in between that, there's a magic that happens.
We have discussions about IP rights in the 21st century and if they are obsolete or if we can keep going on them. At the same time, we do have improv theater workshops, dance workshops, how to build a flower bouquet, and it's like so cool.
The bouquet making was wonderful. There was no option to get it wrong because flowers are beautiful, so we all arranged them in different ways and they were all absolutely stunning.
I think what's beautiful about this place, it kind of puts you out of your comfort zone, but in a good way.
So one of the exercises, for example, we do is being blindfolded and run. Just run as fast as you can. And it sounds so simple, but actually for me personally, it was so difficult. And I struggled so much with letting go and trusting other people. And I ran like a very old person, probably super slow.
My name is Liam Kavanagh. I'm the director of the Art Earth Tech Institute, which is sort of our inquiry arm of Art Earth Tech. One paper that we wrote this year was collective intelligence. We're actually writing another one on well-being, another one on collective wisdom. And there's a question of why is there a lack of that word wisdom in the public conversation? It's kind of not a word anybody uses. It's sort of immediately or pretentious or vain if you start talking about it. I mean, and there's some good reason for that, but there's also good reason to get past that. If we're doing really well, we've kind of gotten the word back in the conversation at many levels of policy in the next, say, 10 years. It would be amazing.
Why is it that, for example, certainly in some areas of the world, we have so much resources now, yet so many people don't seem to be very happy? Depression is rising. It's not about kind of necessarily more science. You know, science is important, it's useful, but there's something missing there that needs to be leavened with. And we think that there's stuff from old wisdom traditions ranging, across the spectrum, but Buddhism, mindfulness, many, many others, that can practically inform actually our politics, our technology, and our lives.
During the 3 years of Art of Tech existing, we have had education project, research project, and it's a place where people come, can brainstorm, get also feedback and coaching, most of all, emotionally supported to say, you can go for it, you can do this, we will stand for your greatness, to see it happening.
If you're willing to give, you're definitely able to receive. And I think that's what makes Art Earth Tech so much more special than any of the other conferences I've been.
The future for Art of Tech for me is to spread a bold message that transformation and change is absolutely powerful and possible. We're not living the same values that our grandparents have. We might not see them because they evolve very slowly. But when we're really committed to them, they happen. They might not happen in our own lifetime, but they happen in our children's lifetime. And for that, I think it's possible when people feel believed in. Art of Tech is a community of people where we really believe in humanity.
Definitely never experienced anything like Art of Tech before. I think it's a very unique combination of people, of skill set, but the intent is everything. I guess the intent is very grounded and very bold.
From well-being, success follows more easily, I think, without having to push too hard. And I think that is a very wholesome approach.
You cater to both emotions and the mind and the body at the same time, and I think this is where I want to be, and I think this is where our generation is headed.